Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to another episode of Star-Lord of the Rim Wars. Yes, that's the name of this series. When we last left off, we had... things were going pretty good. We've honestly haven't had too many problems, though now we have a raid with a group of fellows who have come attacking us from alternate directions or alternate sides of the map. They're both about the same size, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a cool hairstyle right there, friend. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, they're about the same size. What else do we gotta worry about here? We gotta get our animals inside, yes. So let's tell them to all go into the safe house. Though I'm going to avoid issues with the locked doors problem. Let's see here. We're going to remove the bedrooms from the safe zone, I think. Just for security purposes. Also, I see we've got a couple of eggs lying around here. I'm gonna have to do something about all these chickens, I suppose, at some point as well. Not a big issue of mine. I could just sell the extras. That's a possibility. Oh, and Bado's still a little beat up from... Yeah. Oh, and so is Gundelf. Gundelf is also kind of hurt. I like the way I've built this colony, though, now that I think about it. Because I'm trying to think of my, limited knowledge of how medieval cities were built, and it's my understanding that a lot of, cities in general, back in the olden days, they were specifically designed to be maze-like and confusing and with lots of dead ends and twisting back on themselves and stuff in order to confuse invaders so that they wouldn't know exactly how to navigate everything, and just to make it easier to and for fighting. You want narrow streets which can funnel the enemy in. So I'm gonna try to have stuff like that in as we expand our little town here. Though since it's a town rather than a proper, city, I guess we'll probably try to have some more open areas, but I like the idea of having, a bunch of little hobbit holes forming, these little twisty halfway things. Also, I've set the beginnings for what eventually might become the church, though I might try locating it somewhere else. This is just, a temporary thing to what it's likely gonna need. The actual indoors area, and then maybe an outdoorsy area and stuff like that. I might try building the church, actually, in the side of the hill here. Because, again, that's kind of cool. And we might actually need 2 different churches, especially depending on who we're researching, or who we're going to be worshipping. But the key thing right now is probably to gather everyone up. I'm going to... I think maybe try having everyone make a stand here. And yeah, this seems to be a glitch of some kind where every time I load up the game, the Rebels and the Galactic Empire... I don't know if that's just a glitch with the Star Wars mods by themselves, or if that's a glitch where, the Star Wars mods interacting with one of my other many mods. Could be doing it. Are you guys leaving? Oh no, it's because I also, off-camera, placed a bunch of stuff. Trading spots and party spots, and eventually, yeah. Just between episodes, I sort of placed some temporary planning markery stuff, and also the next hobbit hole. Actually, I'll get Han to stand up here as well. And, yeah, I want Bado and Tony to be here. Bell can stand here. I'm gonna pull Gundelf and Han back eventually, but since they've got the range, I want them to maybe get some initial shoot-em-a-jigging going here. You know what? This is kind of cheesy, and this also kind of is evidence of why the whole trading spot thing doesn't exist in vanilla. But I'm gonna try to have these guys outside somewhere. Okay, well, that was easy. Somewhere where they can help assist in, the good work. Nicely done. Oh, God. Oh, and Han got hit. Okay, pull back now. Pull back. Alright, how bad is it? I mean, you got... I mean, okay, only a little bit of stab-a-majigging happened. And Gundalf took no hits at all. So yeah, they're gonna have to come in here, and Nolly is gonna... They're actually totally ignoring Nolly, so I guess that means... Okay, and the first group is making a run for it. That's pretty sweet. And again, I guess we can have Gundalf and Han move forward. Alright, I guess, you know, that'll do. I mean, I'd rather if you focused on shooting at the problem children over here. Also, you, Mbiaxa. Actually, honestly, if I can get this, this structure going, I might just go ahead and, yeah, turn this into a temporary prison barracks. So I guess I could do that with this place as well, because we don't actually have any beds in here. All depends on how we're feeling, I suppose. But yeah, anyway. How are you? You're a male penitent of the purple rat Rexos. Fast learner, sick... Oh, you are staggeringly ugly, though, so you're not going to get along well with people. That's unfortunate. But you are a good doctor. So... Whoa, I hear people punching stuff. Someone's punching something, but what are they punching? Oh god, these guys are getting close. Pull back, pull back. Oh, someone's punching something, but what? Who's punching what? I hear it. What the heck is... What the heck is getting punched here? I'm like losing my mind. Because I can't locate it. It's probably like somewhere blisteringly obviously obvious. Oh, it's this jerk is punching my sewage outlet, not my precious sewage outlet. That dick. Okay, well, in that case, we're not gonna sit around waiting anymore. We gotta get this action going here. Okay, you guys, yeah, you guys get up there. Ah, damn and blast. I will kill all of you for that. Ugh. How about Sparrow? Sparrow, I mean, you're a bisexual cannibal with an iron will and a great memory. And pretty reasonable stats as well. I mean, you did lose a kidney, but those are relatively easy to replace, all things considered, so, you know. And what about Gaka here? You're a lazy okay, you're not really worth my time here. And what about Sabrinka here? Undergrounder, slowpoke. Well, I mean, as long as I don't make you, like, run or go places. And you are a decent miner. Ah, but you know what? I don't really know if I want to go through the trouble. Sparrow is clearly the best of the best here, so let's go ahead and temporarily, mind you, make this a prisoner spot. So yeah, Tony, you're gonna have to wait a little while. But we'll totally get back to you on that. Oh yeah, I guess also with this trader spot, I don't really necessarily want them to be indoors, because then they're gonna... I'll have them sit around here. Though I think being near this causes sanity effects. Or does it? Maybe not. Maybe I am mistaken. It would not be the first time. Alright, yeah, these corpses can just lie over... I do have a corpse pile somewhere, don't I? I thought I did, but apparently I don't. So, let's go ahead and make this a corpse pile, where we will, you know, drop our corpses. The corpses of people we don't like. Alright. There we go. turn that off, that off, that off, and just human corpses that are not colonist corpses. There we go. Perfect. I mean, they don't seem to be going crazy, and I'm not seeing any issues over here, so I'm going to assume everything's fine for now. We are patching Sparrow up, aren't we? I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah. I mean, the lack of kidney, that's going to cause some issues here, like with... maybe? Loss of kidney? Yeah, it's going to hurt your blood filtration, which affects other things. Yeah. Anyway, you know, that problem solved itself at the end of the day. Like most problems, they solve themselves. Oh wait, are you good at anything? No, you're the staggeringly ugly one, right? I mean, no ugly people here. This colony's got no time for you because, you know, RimWorld is a very, very, very extremely, like, super duper mega judgmental and sensitive place. So, you know, we have no time for that here. Alright, so Bado's just getting patched up by Gundalf here. Still have a lot of quests to do. Then again, do I want to do all the quests? I mean, there's good stuff. I'll be honest with you here. I mean, if we can get around to doing them, then I guess we will, but time will tell. Time will tell. And, Belle, why do you keep defecating? Like, come on. Never Bandit Cam quest, my goodness. I thought it was just, like, Randy Random who was, like, churning out, like, a ridiculous level of quests, but I've got to be honest, the Lovecraft Storyteller, I'm like, 95% convinced, and it wouldn't surprise me if someone's actually, like, straight up told me before that this is the case, and I just forgot, because that's what I do. But I'm, like, 99% convinced, which is a few more percentages higher than I was just a second ago, but convinced that the Lovecraft Storyteller is just Randy Random wearing, like, the decaying skin of H.P. Lovecraft, you know, just dug him up from the distant past and is wearing his skin. You know, just throwing in a few other events to hide the trail a little, as the case happens to. Ooh, a kitchen sink. Reese's room cleanliness. Oh, so we should, like, totally try to fit one of these in here somehow. Anyway. Oh, and I guess if I had made these rooms... Honestly, I'm starting to think I should make, Actually, the way I have these set up, I could make, like, literally every single one of these rooms bigger. Oh, wait. Yeah, if this wasn't here, there would be space to easily put in a kitchen sink. Then again, why put a kitchen sink here if there's no stoves and stuff, so... Ah, boy. Anyway, the important thing is, there's, like, a lot of cool stuff we could do. Also, I like the idea of a bionic eye. I mean, bionic hands, bionic eyes, bionic everything. It's all great. But, there will be time for these things, by the by. Just like there'll be time to harvest this cotton at some point. And also time to build this research station at some point. But, yeah. Oh, I guess, you know what, fine, just sleep it off. I won't force you to work all the livelong day. And the trade caravan under the mountain is leaving, and no one actually did manage to remove these corpses before people died, so life goes on. I mean, serves them right for trying to rob me anyway, right? They had it coming. Anyway, yeah, I mean, but I guess if I have to prioritize which ones we're going to do, I mean, Hyperweave is probably more useful in a way than, like, some of these, because we can make our own clothes. And, let's see, the cultural garb for, like, just straight silver, which allows us to buy stuff. Helping the Orange Lagoon with, or Orange Lagoon, with their harvesting stuff would be pretty cool. This is from more faction interaction, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. Caravan request. Another bit. My god. We're getting a lot. Ooh. I mean, an assault rifle, that one's pretty dang useful right there. Because having more people who can kill things at a large range would be pretty handy. Anyhow, let's see. I mean, water's fine. Han's room is kind of dirty. We'll take care of that. I do want everyone to get up and get working as best as we can. Yeah. I mean, life's good. The colony is looking pretty nice. And I guess now we might as well just kind of... I'm going to fast forward, I think, a little bit, and then I will cut back in when we run into some exciting stuff. Alright, so I think I only cut ahead maybe a day at best, but yeah. Han tried to flirt with Belle by joking about the link between computer technology and the fate of the universe. Belle became aroused and agreed to become Han's lover. Han and Belle now want to... Yeah, I mean, we know that much. Oh, and Gandalf has leveled up his force power, so that's pretty awesome, but yeah. It's nice. Love out on the rim. Also, that conveniently helps with our bed situation, so Tony doesn't have to sleep in the crappy garbage room place here instead. How is Sparrow doing anyway, health-wise? I mean, you got your kidney, your rival died, your friend died. That's going to last 17 days. That's only going to last 17.4. Alright, so I mean, you're not in, like, terrible shape, but you're not in, like, great shape either, so, you know, that's a thing, I guess. Anyhow, you know what? I don't even think we've... Oh no, we are getting a little bit of work going on the craft-a-majigging. Though our big thing is we're not cutting enough trees, so I've been kind of playing with the priorities just a little bit. Not too much, but hopefully enough so that we actually start chopping down some trees here. So that we can actually start building some stuff. Because that would be great. Like, really, really great. Just like it would probably be really great if I could get all these rocks hauled into place. You know what? We need to get ourselves a dog. Like a dog who will do... Is this really all sandstone? I thought we had granite on this map. We do have granite. Alright, there it is. And yeah, I might as well haul the limestone as well. There you go. Alright, jolly good. But we are working on stuff. Eventually, again... Actually, after this episode, maybe I will cut ahead a day or two or three. Just to try to get some of the chores I want to get done around here done. And then we can, yeah, go do some of these quests and things. We'll have to drag Sparrow along with us, I guess. Okay, one label has rotted away in storage, whatever that means. Yeah, something rotted away. That's all I know for sure. Oh, I actually made this doormat. Okay. Well, I keep making poor quality things. Who is making all this poor quality stuff? That is very disappointing. Oh, look at that, a fluffy rhinoceros, a reek. Reeks are large, muscular quadrupeds native to the planet Elysia. Their sprawling posture and immense weight make them relatively slow-moving. They sport two large cheek horns that can be used for headlocking in combat, with another reek as a show of dominance. Ah yes, reek, it rhymes with leak, weak, meek, teak, cheek, other chic. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, good God, what in the 9,000 hells is this? Long extinct giant reptiles brought back to life as part of the Megafauna project. This terrestrial crocodile. Oh, it's a crocodile. Well, damn. Gandalf, do you mind, let's see here. What else could I do? I mean, I guess Jedi mind trick? That works on animals, doesn't it? Maybe. But I kind of want him to work on healing first, and then we'll worry about offensive combat later. Of course, we've got a lot of chicks, so... Oh, yeah, get This thing is dead. Like, yeah. Oh, and my drain got blocked. Oh. Oh, I feel for whoever gets stuck with that job. Botto, you mind? No, you don't have a gun, so. I will not get you. I will not force you. Haha, you stupid crocodile. Gandalf the Grey is far superior to you. And you're also bleeding all over my beautiful, beautiful road here. So that's a little unfortunate. All right, Tony's working on. What are you wearing? Oh, the Twi'lek cultural garb. Of course, of course. It's like wearing a bikini, really. I guess. Yeah, Twi'leks are supposed to be like those like super high, like mega sexualized people, aren't they? Yeah, something like that. Because I remember a lot of the backstories involve them being used as basically space prostitutes. So, yeah. And exotic dancers, which are basically space strippers. Or just regular strippers, since that's kind of like the polite term normally applied to strippers, as I recall. So, you got all kinds of cool things going on there, I guess. Also, lots and lots of meat lying around. We really do need to chop down some of these berries, because we do have the resources. We just need to harvest them. And, Tony, just because you're the first person I clicked on, mind clearing that blockage? What the heck was that? Oh, good God! What the... You are adorable, but you also just murdered this, this creature. Are you gonna you're also going to bleed to death. Alright, so we're gonna cut back in here since we have we've learned about the impressive powers of water mills. Let's see here. Space already occupied. Okay, how about right here then? I mean, it's gonna get in the way of the barn though. You know what, that's totally fine. We'll just change the barn. Anyway, so yeah, things are, I would say, kind of going along pretty nice. I mean, no real complaints so far. We've got, yeah, this is gonna be the barn. I'm probably gonna have to... Actually, I might need to extend the barn zone a little bit, so let's actually just... Let's just assume we're gonna need a larger barn right off the bat. And I forget exactly how close water mills can be before they get in the way of each other. I assume it's in this, like, water mill exclusion zone here. So... Alright, that actually is gonna require me to change the size and shape of the barn a little bit. Yeah, alright, so... That should be fine. This is gonna lead to some interesting scenarios here. And we'll remove these plans, and we'll just make the barn just a little bit narrower. That'll be fine. I mean, eventually I've got to build it. And we need a fair amount of wooden... We need a lot of steel, which honestly means that we're going to need... We need dwarves, quite frankly, because dwarves are incredible at the arts of extracting steel from stone and stuff, so... Of course, then again, we've also got a bunch of iron. Can I just build the water mill with iron instead? Because that would change things. Let's, where is power now? I've already lost it. There you are. No, there is nothing I can do about that. At least not right now. Maybe there's something I can do later, but that's it for now. So, I mean, colony's coming together pretty nicely. I don't think... Actually, let's just look at our animals here. We've got a number of animals. A lot of male chickens. We do not want a lot of male chickens. Let's I mean, I guess we should get around to slaughtering them. And, you know, salting up the meats and stuff, but there'll be time for that. Actually, you know what? These are going to be done in another day or so. So perhaps what I shall do... Why do you keep defecating in my fields? Like, there's literally a place to go right outside, right over there. And yet you insist on defecating right there. I mean, that's how there's that, like, that E. coli outbreak right now, isn't there? Like, I recall this because I remember reading about, like, lettuce being recalled or something like that. Because of fears of contamination or whatnot. So, yeah. I mean, we should probably... It's actually probably pretty serious. Also, our road is coming along nicely. There we go. I am wondering to myself if I might want to put some kind of other security here, or do I just want to have a gate? Well, actually, this is interesting. I mean, depending on how we design this, we could use, like, parapets, embrasures. Like, these are, of course, the medieval times embrasures, so they can get scaled by the enemy. Will lead to some interesting possibilities, and also the game appears to have be freezing momentarily, which tells me a raid is inbound. Oh, no, just a big group of traders. Alright, ooh, they've got a bunch of, oh god. Oh god. Oh man. It's a giant cockroach. The largest land invertebrate of all time, Arthropleras, are huge solitary herbivorous oh god. Millipedes that are mostly harmless and will attack only in self-defense. Some maniacs are willing to pay unreasonable amounts of money for eggs of this beast. Oh, it's so gross. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. It's just not natural. Bugs. Gross. Icky. Anyway, having said all that, I suppose it is time to wrap this episode up. So, as I go ahead and just mark a build roof zone over this, I would like to say, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. And I will see all you in the next video.